Hi guys, this is Paul and Colleen, and we are doing a tutorial video on how to set up a Gmail account. So have your laptop ready and get ready to pause this video, start and stop in order to keep up with the instructions. Alright.
Okay, you can open it in any browser, but I've opened it up in Google Chrome. So I'm just gone to www.google.co.nz, or google.com will work as well. So on the top right hand corner you'll see +U, Gmail, images and a grid sign and sign in. You need to click on the +U. And that brings up a signing in page, and at the bottom you see create an account. We're going to click on that. Okay, so this is what we need to do. We just put a name in, so I'm going to put my name in. And I'm going to just make a generic KDEC address. So it's going to be my KDEC username, Colleen F, followed by KDEC, and then
That's it. The Gmail at the end. You
yeah.
can see @Gmail there, just faint, very faint. That will put your end of your email address on for you.
Okay. Then you need to do your password.
It needs to have a capital letter, numbers and small letters as well. So I suggest a word with a capital letter start and then a number at the end maybe. Colleen's password is... No, that's secret.
And then it asks for your birthday, which I never put in my real one.
Oh, you're a first of the year.
I am. No. Well, I am according to this.
Now you do need to make sure you put in a year that's pretty realistic, otherwise you will be banned from certain sites for being too young. You do need your actual phone number because it may ask you to verify your account via your phone. It may send you a text message. It's a one-time thing. It's all good, not a problem. And it'll email you maybe a code that you have to type in. The email address that you type in, if you ever need your password or if you need to change details, it will send an email to this address. So it's pretty important to stick perhaps your work email address in there.
That's what I'm doing.
You will get an email to that address saying please verify that this is in fact your email address. Just follow the instructions in the email.
Okay.
And the CAPTCHA. A CAPTCHA is a code to prove that you are not a robot. So you just type in the two numbers there. There's one set of numbers that you can see really easy, and the other one's a photo of some numbers. Type them in.
Sorry, Paul, just go back where it says prove you're not a robot. Do we have to tick this?
No, you can skip that stage, but it will definitely send you a text message then. So we're hoping that it won't have to send you a text message. So don't tick it, just type in the numbers.
Okay.
Sometimes the numbers are hard to see. What you can do is push this little refresh button. Don't push it though. That refreshes these numbers, gives you another set that might be easier to see.
Yeah.
But as you can see, these ones are fairly easy. You need to put in a space and then put in the second set of numbers as well. And location, New Zealand, and agree to Google Terms and Services, which is just the standard that you're not going to use it for malicious emailing of people. It's all pretty straightforward. And then choose next step down the bottom. Sometimes Google decides it's going to ask you to verify, and in this case Google has decided that Colleen's very trustworthy, and it's just given her email account straight away. And it's that easy. She's now got an email account. Down the bottom it says next step, but try to add a photo to personalize the experience. So Colleen's going to choose a photo of herself, choosing one from her computer. Has she got a photo? My pictures. It's always nice to have pictures on there so we can see who we're talking to.
But now you'll see all my own photos. Let's see.
We could have a photo of
A fish?
a cake or something, yeah. Is that you there?
No, that's my daughter. Might be one. Or my cat.
There's you. There.
Oh, there you
Image.
go, look.
So there's an image of Colleen, and now that will be her avatar for her email account. There we go. And choose set as profile. Down the bottom left. There we go. And then click next step. And continue to Google. And she's now inside her email account. There we go.
If you just look at the top as well, you can see.
Hold on, she's inside Google Plus. Now Google Plus is kind of like Twitter or Facebook. It's a way for people to keep in contact with each other. So this screen you can play around with later, but in the meantime, go down to the bottom here and there's a continue button. Click on continue. It's looking for people that you know that are on Google. You can come back to this later and fix it up. We perhaps do another tutorial, but in the meantime, click continue again and then continue anyway. It really wants you to link up with people, as you can see, and then finish down the bottom. But you might want to up here put in where do you work KDEC, because that allows other people to find you from KDEC. And then finish down the bottom. You've now set up your Google identity. And that's Google Plus there. So you can close that, and now Colleen's going to talk about this little very important set of 9 squares on the top right hand side.
Okay. So this little button, if you hover over it, it says apps, or I call it the grid. If you press on that, you'll see it gives you some options within Google. The one that you'll need to be focusing on for everything really is the Google Drive. So if we click onto that...
Should we do another, because this is going to be a very long video otherwise. But just to point out before we stop this particular tutorial, you've got Gmail there for your email account. This allows you to check your email as well. You've got a Drive, which Colleen's going to talk about in a minute. There's a calendar that you can share, much like the Outlook calendar. There's also Google Maps. There's Google Search. Google Plus, which is kind of like Facebook, and there's also YouTube. So by signing up with a Google Gmail like you've got now, you also have just automatically made a YouTube account that you can upload videos to. So maybe that's another thing we can do a tutorial on later. But in the meantime, thanks for paying attention to that, and watch the next one, which is going to be on the Google Drive.